Donald Trump's social media app has rolled out, and according to the latest report, over 500 people have already started using social media app called Truth Social.
Donald Trump's new social media venture, Truth Social, launched late Sunday in Apple's App Store, potentially marking the former president's return to social media after he was banned from several platforms last year. It was the top free app available on the App Store early Monday. Many users were greeted with the message, quote, "Due to massive demand, we have placed you on our wait list."
Users have already begun posting on the beta version, including Trump's account verified at Real Donald Trump with a message saying, quote, "Get ready, your favorite president will see you soon." By late Wednesday, Trump's account on Truth Social had 317 followers. He had 88 million followers before Twitter banned him a year ago, along with Facebook and YouTube.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad that you found my backup to Anna's Thoughts and Musical Parodies here at Anna Speaks Out. Thank you for being here. Also remember to check out the description if you'd like to support what I do here. Thank you so much, and now let's get into today's video. First of all, since you obviously have some kind of interest in seeing these videos since you're here, make sure that you are subscribed so you can get the videos that you want to see. So, I used to be pretty much a diehard Trump supporter. What a monumental day in history this is. It is Halloween, October 31st, 2020, and I am taking you with me on my expedition to go place my vote for Donald J. Trump and vote on the other things on the ballot, like I talked about in my last video. Did you notice the hat too? Yeah. Well, if I had the choice between the Biden administration and having Trump back, I think I would still choose Trump. But pretty much since sometime last year, probably a couple months in or so, I started to realize that I wasn't so sure about Trump anymore, mainly because of his strong support for that thing that so many people in the world have been very excited about for the last, couple years, however long it's been now. And that also allegedly seems to be affecting a lot of people in a negative way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just think about it a little bit. I think you'll get it. But yeah, basically I just figured I'd put it out there that that is the perspective that I'm coming from while talking about this new app from former President Donald Trump. So, something that I saw on Instagram recently and that a friend mentioned to me last night or earlier today, and that is now trending on Twitter, is former President Donald Trump's Truth Social app that was launched in the Apple iOS App Store in the US at midnight on Monday. So apparently Devin Nunes, the former Republican congressman who heads Trump Media and Technology Group, said that he didn't expect the app to be available until the end of March, but apparently it is here today, which also happens to be President's Day. Benny Johnson's talking about it, Scott Pressler, and Libs of TikTok. The thing that confuses me about it, though, is that apparently people are being put on a wait list to actually be added to it, I guess. And I just don't really get that. I've never seen that with any app before. I don't know what that would be about, because I thought most apps were just like automatic. I didn't think actual people had to do anything for you, and 104,000, it's like not that many. I'm pretty sure most social media apps probably have like millions of users, and it's just like an automated system, algorithm. So I'm a little confused about that, but I am not that tech savvy. So I don't know. If you have any insight onto that, let me know. It just seems a little odd to me. Apparently, Benny Johnson says that it has reached #1 in the top charts of the App Store. Interesting. And I see that there's a parody Truth Social Twitter account that says founded 2021 in connection with Wuhan, China. I think I might want to check that one out to see what people are saying over there. And underneath it says Twitter, but for racists and domestic terrorists. That's actually pretty funny. And as is the Twitter standard, here are the people who have apparently nothing better to do with their life at the moment than troll and whine and complain about such apps and situations as these. Death Metal Viking says, we get to say the N-word again in quotations, like they think all these people just love to use the N-word. #Truth Social. I like what Ron Carr said here. Do you have any screen captures of them saying it? Haven't seen any. You may need to fake some. Good one. Yes, judging people by how they look. Classic. Another good response in my opinion. And then this person, JPM, is complaining that apparently Truth Social copied the icon for a British fleet telematics and fuel efficiency company. It looks like the company is called Solar Trailer. And yeah, they do look similar, but even if the Truth Social logo was inspired by this place, who cares? I don't care. I'm not even a Trump supporter anymore, but it just doesn't matter. It's not the same thing, and you need to get a life. And then this lady who goes by Newsflash posted some more pictures of people apparently on the app and said, second string right here, and they can't wait to cry about their freedoms. Dumbs, spelled with a B. Sounds like a kindergartner. And this is also interesting. Fox Business says Trump Truth Social is developing content moderation practices to ensure family-friendly community. So that sounds kind of lame and just like every other social media platform out there. You know, like I said, I'm not so sure about Trump anymore. Apparently Nunez said, we want this to be a very safe place. Twitter user Steve says, I love how right-wingers who complain about soft leftists had to make a social media on their own to get a safe place. And yeah, I actually agree with that guy. But yeah, the fact that people are being put on a waiting list before they can actually use the app. And I asked somebody about that who was posting about it on Twitter, and they said that I think people can see them and like people can add them to their friends list or something, but if you're on the waiting list, you can't actually use the app. It's just interesting because it's like the makers of the app now have this whole database of people who they know are Trump supporters, and you know what kind of stuff has been said about Trump supporters, how some people feel about them. There's this whole database of all these people, and they can't even really do anything themselves, and who knows when or if they will be able to. So yeah, that's interesting to me. A little bit concerning, maybe. And then also on second thought about the whole family-friendly thing that they were mentioning about making it a safe place, maybe that could actually be a good thing, because maybe it just means they're not allowed to have, people aren't allowed to post, nearly nude photos of themselves like they allow on Instagram, or, just like weird, degenerate stuff like you see all over the internet. So maybe that could actually be a good thing, but I'm just not sure what they actually meant by that. But yeah, those have been my thoughts. Please let me know yours, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you again so much for being here today. Since you liked the video enough to make it all the way to the end, don't forget to click the thumbs up and share with somebody else who would also find it interesting. Leave your comments below so we can all have a conversation. And if you really liked it, check out the link in the description for several different ways that you can support and get some cool stuff for yourself or somebody else. Have a wonderful night, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time zone you are in, and I will see you next time. Bye.